Hello, and welcome to Celiac.com news. Subscribe to our channel to get the latest celiac disease and gluten-free diet news. And if you have any questions, be sure to join the Celiac.com forum at www.celiac.com. And now, let's move on to more Celiac.com news. 6 research breakthroughs in celiac disease. You should know about understanding celiac disease has advanced significantly over recent years. From novel treatments to groundbreaking insights into the immune system's response to gluten, these research breakthroughs are paving the way for new therapies and more accurate diagnoses. Here are 5 recent advances you'll want to know about if you or someone you know is affected by celiac disease. 1. Exploring the gut-brain connection in celiac disease. Scientists have long recognized the importance of the gut-brain connection, and it's now a major focus in celiac research. Celiac disease doesn't just affect the digestive system, it's also linked to neurological symptoms like anxiety, depression, and brain fog. Recent studies show that inflammatory markers in the bloodstream may cross the blood-brain barrier in people with celiac disease, leading to brain inflammation. This discovery has opened the door to new ways of treating neurological symptoms in those with celiac disease. Future therapies may target inflammation in the brain, improving mental health and cognitive function for those with the condition. 2. Targeted immune therapies to reduce gluten sensitivity. While a vaccine like NextVax-2 hasn't been successful in trials, and the immune-targeting therapy larazotide acetate has also failed in trials, another promising development in celiac research is Z-1227, an experimental drug specifically designed to inhibit the body's inflammatory response to gluten. Z-1227 works by blocking transglutaminase 2, TG2, an enzyme that plays a critical role in the immune reaction to gluten. By targeting TG2, Z-1227 aims to prevent the immune system from attacking the gut lining when gluten is ingested, which could significantly reduce symptoms and intestinal damage for people with celiac disease. Early clinical trials have shown that Z-1227 is both safe and effective at reducing inflammation in response to gluten exposure, even in small amounts. While it's not a cure and doesn't replace a gluten-free diet, Z-1227 could offer a valuable safety net for individuals at risk of accidental gluten ingestion. If further trials continue to show positive results, Z-1227 could become the first medication designed to protect against gluten-induced damage, representing a major advancement in celiac disease management. 3. Enzyme therapy as a gluten defense. One promising area of celiac research involves enzymes designed to break down gluten before it reaches the small intestine. Scientists are investigating various enzyme therapies that could help people with celiac disease digest gluten more effectively. These enzymes, when taken as a supplement, aim to neutralize gluten before it causes damage. Although these enzymes won't replace a gluten-free diet, they could reduce the severity of reactions after accidental gluten exposure. Enzyme therapy is currently in clinical trials, with researchers optimistic about its potential to provide a new layer of protection for those with celiac disease. 4. New diagnostic tests for earlier and more accurate detection. Diagnosing celiac disease traditionally requires a combination of blood tests and a biopsy, but researchers are exploring non-invasive alternatives. For instance, one study focused on developing a simple breath test to detect celiac-specific markers in the gut. This new method could allow for faster and less invasive screening, helping to identify celiac disease earlier in life. Early diagnosis is crucial to avoid long-term complications such as osteoporosis and other autoimmune disorders. As these tests become more refined, they promise to simplify the diagnosis process and make it more accessible. 5. Advances in personalized nutrition and microbiome research. The unique composition of each person's gut microbiome may affect the severity of their celiac symptoms, and recent research has uncovered connections between the gut microbiome and gluten sensitivity. Scientists are studying how different bacterial strains in the gut influence immune responses to gluten. This research could lead to personalized dietary recommendations and probiotic treatments tailored to each individual's microbiome. By adjusting gut bacteria to support digestive health, this approach may help manage symptoms more effectively and even enhance the body's ability to tolerate small amounts of gluten. 6. CRISPR-modified wheat, gene editing for gluten-free grains. In a groundbreaking approach to celiac disease, scientists are exploring the use of CRISPR gene editing technology to develop gluten-free wheat. By targeting the specific genes responsible for gluten proteins in wheat, researchers aim to turn off or modify the genes that trigger the immune response in people with celiac disease. Unlike traditional gluten-free options, this modified wheat would maintain the texture and nutritional profile of regular wheat, potentially providing a much-needed alternative for baking and cooking. While still in development, CRISPR-modified wheat holds great promise for those with celiac disease, offering the possibility of enjoying wheat-based products without risking an immune reaction. Early research has shown success in reducing specific gluten proteins, and with further refinement, CRISPR-modified wheat could become a viable, naturally gluten-free option. This innovation could revolutionize food choices and significantly improve quality of life for individuals with celiac disease. Looking ahead, hope for the celiac community. With these advancements, the future looks brighter for those living with celiac disease. While a strict gluten-free diet remains the primary treatment, these breakthroughs represent meaningful progress in understanding and managing the disease. From vaccines and enzyme therapies to early diagnostics and microbiome research, each of these areas holds promise for improved quality of life. As research continues, the celiac community can look forward to more personalized and effective treatments, allowing for a more balanced and less restrictive lifestyle. Until then, staying informed and connected with medical updates can empower those affected by celiac disease to make educated choices about their health. To get the latest celiac disease news and information, be sure to subscribe to celiac.com news. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.